the tune is created for, I guess, has just seen an airship, and an airship! Wow, they're amazed by the possibilities of the human race and what it can achieve when it puts its mind to great things. Don't think about, of course, the Hindenburg disaster. Isaac Newton was born this day on 1643. English physicist, mathematician, astronomer, philosopher, and theologian. Yes. So get yourself down to wherever it was he was born. Oh, damn it! Should have coordinates ready for you. But yeah, and witness the birth of him. I wonder if he was dropped on his head as a baby. Come on. So yeah, do things like that, and then straight away I'm like, right, got to play another tune to cover up the embarrassment.
Go, Lester.
What you should do, I suppose, that's what jingles are for, really, isn't it? You just chuck them in once you've said something, punchline, bang, full stop, jingle.
Telefunken.
Radio.
How long can we keep this up?
2 weeks.
Excuse me?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Guy stood on the gallows, head in the noose, looking up and seeing the airship, an airship, just as the chair is kicked from underneath him. That's actually a much better, like, kind of more moving, and in a weird way, more soothing kind of... I really like that description, and it doesn't give me a dip, weirdly. Moby Dickulous says Isaac Newton was perhaps dropped on an apple as a baby. Yeah. And then the apple dropped on him later, and... wow. Well, we all know what happened. We're still eating apples to this day. See, that's a full stop. Where's the fucking jingle?
Content.
Go, Lester.
Right, time for another tune. It's 1:30. Oh yes, this one is the best tune ever. Good to hear that everybody's enjoying themselves now. I suppose you could call it gallows humour, couldn't you? Did he say that? Yes, he did. Cycle of life, says Kosh to that kind of description. The neurons are firing all over the place today. So, speaking of cycles...
Talk, bye. DT, charge. Grit, crisp, NGP. Talkbikes.co.uk.
Telefunken Radio proudly associated with talkbikes.co.uk.
Yeah, I said I was going to pop down to Talk Bikes. I might pop down to Talk Bikes at some point over the weekend, maybe. I think they're open on a Sunday, is it? Saturday? I can't remember. Blimey, let me know. Maybe we could go in and grab some voice samples. Have a little chat with the owner. See what he's got to say. Not a lot of news from the president. I just remembered a bit in the chat room yesterday talking about where's the president, and we haven't heard anything from him. But we could very quickly go in and get a little sound bite from that dude at some point. Dude, that's incredibly disrespectful. But no, I don't think he's changed as a person since becoming president at all. So, that's not disrespectful. That's basically keeping his head on the head on the ground, head near to the ground. His head is probably about what, 5'11" off the ground? Top, bottom, middle of the head. That's just a rough estimate. So bear that in mind when you're setting your ranges on your scopes. For viewing purposes from a distance, obviously, not for any kind of underhand assassination. Alice is saying the president is under verbal attack here. Now, I'm not one to verbally attack the president. No, that would be incredibly... Well, wow, I was just talking about disrespect and now it's happening again. No, this is getting a bit circular, this bit. Okay, going to talk about something else now. By pressing this button, it makes everything okay.
Colaster.
Oh shit, that wasn't the button. Pressing this button makes everything okay.
Content.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, it's 34 or 36 minutes. Why? What? I set my two computers, right? I set one of them to the same clock time as the other one, and now it's 2 minutes behind. Can you explain that? No, of course you can't. Nobody can.
Telefunken radio. Said it.
Mars moon landing. Mars moon landing. Mars moon landing. Is that moon landing? Mars moon landing.
Jesus. If you ever wanted to end a party, you say, right, okay, it's time for everybody to leave. In 10 seconds' time, we're going to be playing Mars Moon Landing by Telefunken. And just watch those doors open and people spill out onto the streets. I'm going to talk a little bit about DayZ now because, there's the presidential connection there because I've been playing that with that guy a lot recently. And I know it's caused a lot of friction amongst the group because some people don't play it, and those that do play it tend to play it for a very long period of time. And it is driving me up the bloody wall, to be honest, but I play it nonetheless, even though it is making me a bit insane. But basically, I think other people need to get in there for a bit, because it is a definite 2-weeker that's going to disappear soon, but it's probably going to make its way back onto the scene, in dribs and drabs, sort of maybe 6 months' time we'll have another bash at it. So I suggest that everybody gets involved. Basically, me and Bernard yesterday, me and Bernard and Laos, we've now got a little camp. We've got a big bus and a little bus, and we've been driving around the map, finding bits and bobs. And so if you guys get involved and get in there, we can come and pick you up in our little bus and take you for a little drive around. We were yesterday, because you have the TeamSpeak thing where you press a button and you can speak to people within your area on the game. We were driving around the other day, and Laos was proclaiming, like we were sort of driving through towns going, "This is the Soos bus. We can take you to safety. Come out. We are friendly." So that was good fun. Hopefully people heard us passing through the towns on the game. Well, so yeah, get involved. If you want to get involved in that, that'd be wicked. We're playing it quite a lot these days, so yeah. It's great. It's a great hangout. Anyway, players are going to play and haters are going to hate, Let's have another tune. Oh, I love this one. Oh, no, this one, in fact. This one instead. Which one was I looking at that I said I loved? I don't know.
Which find a general? Colaster. Find a general. Colaster. Which find a general? Which find a general? Which find a general? Which find a general? Which the general? Which find the chest and find the general? Which find the general?
Carried by the voice sample.
Carried by the voice sample. Carried by the voice sample.
Which find the general?
Carried by the voice. Carried.
Which find the general?
Carried by the voice sample.
Which find the general?
Carried by the voice sample. Carried by the voice sample.
Which find the general?
Carried by the
Voice sample.
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 carried by the sample.
That was Which Finder General, with a few additions from Conaster. Chat room, 5 hands, right, big raises to all of you. It's good to hear that. Oh, what's going on? Quickly, do something.
Content.
Telefunken Radio. That's that it.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, big raises to all of you. God damn you all in the chat room. It's been excellent of you to be hanging out today, getting involved, big time. I sometimes feel like the chat room is the place to be, not the show. Like, pre-record the show, then I can get into the chat room while it's playing and get involved. Was that, oh, I thought I saw Yon pop up for a second there. He may have taken a couple of days off, because he has been listening to it. You know, that's like corporate broadcasting, sending it out at humans who might not necessarily listen to it normally. They go into the talk bikes, and they end up hearing Telefunken Radio telling them to go to talk bikes. Huh. All right. 41. We've got 3 minutes left of the... Shit, geez, 3 minutes already? That's crazy. It's getting less as well. 2:56, 55, 54. Whoa. All this happens next week, of course. Monday is the first day. 1 o'clock p.m, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean and Nasty Time. Not in that order, but slightly mixed up. Monday we'll be having the first of our Colastradamus predictions for the week. And you'll be able to sort of, live your week. And then on Friday we can have a summary of... we'll do it the next Monday, actually. We'll have a summary of whether I was correct or not. Which I will be, of course, because I am Colastradamus, predictor of events in the future. I suppose predicting events in the past is a bit... Yeah. All right. Well, the referee, he's looking at his watch. We only had what was it? It was only about 10 seconds worth of extra time yesterday. Oh god, I keep promising to build jingles, so I'm not going to do that anymore. It's just like a time filler. 9:30 p.m. London time, Sunday. Hold on, I've missed a whole bunch of stuff in the chat room here. What's going on? Talk bikes. Talk bikes Tuesday, Saturday, 9 till 5:50. 9 till 5:50 p.m. 50 p.m. says Mo Ridiculous. What sort of time is that? Right. That happened ages ago. Whoa, I've really gone far back. Hold on. 2-week induction unit. Hey, yeah, it says they're saying some stuff. No. Oh god, I got completely lost in the chat room. I saw some stuff happening there, and then it's all gone. But you guys all read it anyway, didn't you? So that's great. We should copy paste the entire chat room into a blog every day.